So you're wanting to go through and model circular motion. So your first step here, using a program like Logger Pro, you need a video which you can capture. This amazing video that you're watching right now was produced in my bedroom. I put blue tape on the fan tip and we've got a great video to use. So we can model the path of that tip of the point on the fan blade. Of course, the blue tape is there to easily tell where that point is going to be as it spins around. Then we've got to pull the video into Logger Pro. You can use your computer's camera. You can use a flip video camera to record the video on. Then next step is to set our axes. Since we are looking for position, we need our x and y coordinate axes, but we also want to set the distance here. The diameter of my fan happens to be 32 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that in on this next step. Then the fun part is going through and plotting the position. Each of these points, I'm trying to get about 45-degree intervals. Only done one rotation for this. Of course, we can go back and do more than one rotation of the fan, but for now we're just going to do one, and then you play through the video and you can see those blue dots start to pop up, but we also get a position graph off to the side. Now it defaults for us where it's going to compare it to time, and then it's got the red points as being the x coordinates, the blue points as being the y coordinates. But I don't want to compare it to time. I want to add in my own columns. So that is what I'm adding in. We're going to compare this to the angle. It even has the fun theta symbol for our angle underneath here, so I'm going to drop that in as well. So comparing this to the angle now, we want to look through and kind of split up the different x and y coordinates here and kind of see what the pattern of change is in those two as compared to the angle theta. As you can see, once again, I got to type in my 45-degree increments, and then I can start to change my data. If I look at the x-coordinate first, of course we recognize this as kind of one rotation through, but we're also seeing the beginnings of our cosine curve, And if I switch this over to y, we can see our nice sine curve that's there through one rotation. Of course, the question could be begged of what happens if we go through more than one rotation. That, of course, we would need to go back to our video, and we can analyze the video for more than one rotation through to see what happens as we continue to go through 2, 3, 4 rotations, and so on. Now I'm also adding a second graph here, so it's a little bit easier to go through and compare my x and y on the same time. And that's it.